Hello and good evening from the Ozarks High Point. I just got back in from an amazing little stalk over here on some whitetails on the other side. I didn't want to spook them. I've got a new setup scenario going back here, but I backed back out, came up, saw one of the bigger deer that I was wanting to see, a 6-pointer that worked back down in towards my new stand setup. So I've left it alone. But I wanted to take a second because this video is especially for Johnny in Alaska. I'm super excited for you, my friend. I think it's really awesome that you're getting a Dean Hogue Super Cobra jet. And because Dean called me and said, hey, do you care? He said his shoulders are bothering him and he couldn't draw a 53-pounder. Will you come do a little video to surprise Johnny and test it out and make sure the bow doesn't blow up or anything else before we send it off to Alaska? So one of the really cool things is, look at this. It is a white, static. Wait till you guys see how gorgeous this bow is. I've got the string down in here I need to pull back up. Feels like I slid it off. I did. Let me pull that out. There we go. Look at this. I'm telling you, my friend, I really appreciate your choices. It was really cool to hear about your setup that is going to be for Alaska. I really mean it. It was really awesome. When I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, you did white. I figured the way you were talking about wanting speed and everything else, you might do black glass. And Dean said you did choose black glass at first, but then called back because you predominantly hunt in the snow up there. And man, that's really awesome. That's different than what I get here. We rarely get a snow hunt, but look at this bow. This is completely gorgeous. Look at the front. He did an exceptional job. And look at the red in there. It's a reverse limb and then a static tip, super fast. And he didn't get silencers done for it. He's got those at the shop he's going to put on and before he sends it off. And then he did, I don't know if you guys can see that on there, but it's a trapezoidal that makes the limb way faster on its return here. So I'm going to string it up and then I'll get right back with you guys here and we'll take a couple shots so you can see how it's shooting. We'll make sure it doesn't blow up before we send it to you. I hope you don't mind that I was about to take it hunting and the thing shot great last night at the house. But I thought you should christen your own bow yourself with the blood of something. So anyway, I'm going to get it strung up and I'll be right back. All right, I've got it strung up here. Take another look at it. Red accents. This one is Bobinga and bamboo, which is really awesome. Look at the way it's split. The bamboo all the way down. Did some really gorgeous little tip enhancements. The front is so beautiful. I love the way that looks. And then that white limb for the snow with the trapezoidal. Look at that. All right. So now I'm going to take a couple shots with it to test it out. I just got it strung up. I had strung it up and tested it yesterday. And beautiful 53-pound at 28. I went to grab a wood arrow and I realized I only had my ones with broadheads. So I had a 340 spine laying here on a Carbon Express. I normally don't shoot these. So it might be a little stiff for this, but it might work out great. We'll at least take a couple shots and you can see how it looks on the draw here. Oh, that's a fast bow. Once it's silenced, I'd probably, I know Dean's going to put really nice little wool ones on like he always does, but out on the new Trad Lab podcast, they did a whole thing and, you know, Stick Bow Chronicle, I'm sorry, the push guys, they're all saying the little paracord sleeve that you are the lightest to not to quiet it. And of all things, the Black Widow little spiders, they rated really high too, so you might want to use those. But we'll take a couple more shots here and see what you think. Well, it didn't blow up. One more. It is powerful, man. That sends a fast arrow. The combination of the reverse limb with the static tip and the bamboo core. It's a nice shooter. Lucky guy. Something else. That's going to be a fast one. Once you get it tuned in, the brace height perfect. It's really, really close right now. He worked on it yesterday at the shop. And then get it really silenced in. Man, what a piece of work. It is something else. Lucky, lucky. So anyway, I'm going to grab the arrows, take a couple more shots for you, and then we'll have a full video about this one. Bobinga and bamboo. Pretty awesome bow. All right, last couple arrows here before I head off back to the homestead. This is a sweet shooter. It's really accurate. It's strong, man, it's fast, so it'll punch through a moose, caribou, whatever you're going to do up there. It'd be a killer whitetail. I'd probably snake skin or black out the limbs or something for here in the Ozarks. But I'm going to take a couple more shots, and then we'll get going here. Oh, that is awesome. Right where I wanted it. I lifted on that one. Boy, good for you, man. That's a 53 pounder. It's a lot to put to it. But man, what a beauty. Look at that. That thing is awesome. One more shot. I'm going to put this one right where I want. Oh, it's awesome. All right, buddy. You're a lucky guy. Get it back to Dean. It didn't blow up. It's working great. That's an amazing bow. It really is pretty, man. So, good for you. Good luck to you in Alaska, my friend. I hope the videos helped, and I hope you enjoyed them. And anybody else, if you're ever in need, custom Boyer Dean Hogue Super Cobra jets. They are amazing. The best bow for the money. I really, really love his work. It's amazing. Super Cobra jet bows. They are amazing, and I'll put the link down in the video if you guys are ever interested. Or drop in comments, and I'll get you set up the same way you have. So good luck in Alaska. Hope you love it, man. Have a great day from the Ozarks High Point.